Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Made more water, got my buffs going. Here in Brill for some quests. A couple different places we need to go here. We need to go get some fins from the Murlocs, just near some water, anyway. Maggot Eye, the knoll. It's near, up that way. Lands near Garen's Haunt to the north of Brill. So we'll head up that way, try to find him. Scarlet Crusade, guys. These ones were going to be in the Ruin Tower to the southeast. So that's a little bit the other way. Rear Guard Patrol. Over towards the Bulwark. We'll allow them to go. Patrol east and slay any scourge. That's another to the east. Deaths in the families. Go there, come back to Brill. Search came. Agamons, the time doomed us. Feel plague, let's try to bring them remains. Agamond. Here we go. And then the Lich's Spellbook. Okay. On an island in Brightwater Lake to the north. So, go over this way for a lot of that. There's Garen's Haunt, there's the Belnier Farmstead. Another tower over this way. Not going up to the Scarlet Monastery. That'd be silly. There's the Agamand areas. So head up that way. Let's try to get this letter, because why not? It's gonna be something. Okay. Let's head out. This is just gotten from some undead up here. Fight more guys while we're up there. Okay. Also got some potion stuff, some bandage stuff. These gloves we really don't need. Could probably sell those before we left. That's alright. We have more people some buffs and stuff. Which one to collect for you? They've got the Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. That's pretty good. If we hung out in like Orgrimmar or something, we get more buffs sometimes. Not really on all the time for that though, so yeah. Here's again hardcore. Ravaged Corpse, thanks. That's a little excessive. Only need it for like the most high level stuff. Let's see if we look at some settings for that. Mostly concerned with like high level elites that are just wandering past us. Really gonna be doing this? There's a level 5 here. I can tell me about the level 5. It's obviously not a threat. But, you know. Here's level 7. Tell me about it. I'm not telling you about it.
I will be target.
Ravaged Corpse, disease touch inflicts damage. Just giving us information. Disable type. I assume you click the green mob info toggle. Okay. Type. It's awkward that this is in these kind of menus. Type hardcore menu. HC menu. Drag me to move. Yeah, it's here. This way we can actually see what's happening. Hardcore menu. There's another thing here that said hardcore scan. Maybe it is a capital H. If this would just have a menu, that'd be more convenient. Hope for listening of a few commands. It's obviously not helping. The green mob target menu option. Let's go to here. Hardcore scan. Got this whole thing. It's potentially a bit much here, honestly. See these default settings. This is just all for this. Elites. These are more for elite and dangerous guys. He's got hardcore heavy shorts. It's not showing you to click the green mob info toggle. Hardcore integrity and hardcore data. It's like not in the options add-ons section. Deathlog, auctioneer. It's kind of hardcore. Awkward that the information it says doesn't work. No, that's right. Slash hardcore menu. If we just have a regular add-on menu, that'd be more convenient. We're not currently dealing with this. We'll worry about this later. Which ones do these do? View scan, hardcore data, hardcore. Taking a hardcore version of view scan, many improvements, full change out of CurseForge. Yep. Here is hardcore data, hardcore integrity, view scan, and let's try to reload with just this part. Any other like buttons or anything here? That didn't work for that. I don't need information about green mobs. This also just kind of works too. See if we can get that to work in a non-annoying way, preferably. Piece of them here. There's a rabbit here. Nice. It's in here with all the other flowers. Grasses. Alright. Let's get through here. Picking up more stuff. Having a good time. No problem. Getting some, at this point, slightly lower level stuff. I still need it for more potions and making stuff though, so it's fine. I will take it. Don't have any more vials on us or anything, but that's okay. If we want to get the better stuff, we need to go to higher level areas and everything, but again, we're doing fine. Let's get up here. Maybe Murlocs by the coast. Various guys up here. Megapaw near Garen's Haunt the other way. Other round in another bit. Scarlet guys are at the tower. These guys. I should lay up this way. Before the plague, before they find their home. Doomed us all. Found the plague. Somebody bring their remains. Could be up here. Eggman Mills. Garen's Haunt. We will see. 5 guy right there. Jamal the Torn Hunter slain by a Greater Plane Strider. 13 in the Barrens. Slain by a Plane Strider. Unfortunate. Yeah. Real question if we really would want the bag for these. Would need to be holding more than we would get in just a regular bag. Because I think it would take up a bag slot. We don't typically get like 7 stacks of these on our ventures. But you never know. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can do. Darkhound there. You're a little close. You can go. And bonk. Get some defense. Fantastic. You can also use this meat for making something. Want to get a well-fed buff going here? Potentially. Too worried about it? Not really. They don't run away, that's pretty much fine. Rabbit foot. There's a prize here. Okay, just soldiers. Okay, boom guys. We didn't get this the previous time we were up here fighting the rattle cage guys. That's okay. There's every possibility some of these could be rarer drops. Which would be unfortunate. So I have to do everything I can here. Within reason. That's okay. Yeah. Bonk it. Okay. Bone casters. Potentially don't drop the thing. Or just say, who's this guy? That's Devlin. A whole bunch of other guys, Rail Cage guys. Let me see if other guys are this guy. Devlin, you don't worry about it. I'm not here for you. Not this time. That peaceful room's a little bit in a non-peaceful location, honestly. These guys aren't even high enough level, really. The quest is a green 7 here. These guys even give us. Got a scroll. That's something. Alright, do we got any of the other guys up here? Cracked skull soldiers. Also possible. And you can freeze. Don't need you right now. And you can be slowed. And casted upon. What do we got here? Show word pain. 5 shadow damage every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. Slightly inconvenient. You're gonna stop us from drinking, probably. Not enough, anyways. And there is a lesser staff. You can sell that though. That's okay. Any of these guys are in here? Deaths in the family.
Too far away.
Combat. Map. Okay. There could theoretically be people inside of these places. Feels like a not safe place to be, all things considered. There's a mage guy. Could use our mage dampening here. Take slightly less damage from them. It's a thought. Let's get a well-fed buff. Tiny bit here. 2 stamina, 2 spirit. More than nothing. For 15 minutes while we're in here. Cracked skull soldier right there. It's a Bonecaster right there. No line of sight. I don't like this building. You see through more of the walls here? You have that technology? I don't know about that. Let's get this guy. Count. Still not gotten this supposed letter. Or whatever. That's fine. Rest out here. Doing our best. Assuming the quest information is even accurate. It's also something. That's the other question. Would these remains be remains or an enemy we're fighting? Fortified their home. This doesn't employ to remain, help defend. This their pride to withstand death. Now their remains are scourged. By defeating the elements who fell in plague, who need their remains. Sounds like we're defeating them. Or shaman slain by Mashag Warmonger, level 42. Stranglethorn Veil. Stranglethorn. Right, here's even more different guys up this way. This is more Wailing Ancestors. There's a whole another section of different kinds of guys up here. It's feeling like high level, maybe they'd be over this way. I'll fight a ghost. How will our spells do against ghosts? Up here. Wailing. Like a ghost with a stick. They dodged. They burned. Those boots. Leather boots. Can't even use them. Ancestor, rotting ancestor. We could be on the right track here, unfortunately. You're pretty quick. That's even with. Is anyone with the freezing? Damn it. You stop getting so close. Ghost. He's walking across the bridge towards me. Very rude. We conjure some food here. Cannibalize a corpse. Potentially. Let's eat this muffin. That was a ghost. What are we doing? We need some better conjured food here. See any more of these other kinds of people out here? There's only so much space left in this area. Hangman Mills. More linen and stuff. This continues to feel like a not safe place to be. Nice far away. This would be a very speedy sound. Whack him. Oh boy. Muffin. Corpse. This work? Human or undead corpses? This should work for these corpses. Okay. That's good to know. Any remainers? I'm just gonna drop the letter here. As we're venturing into places, we'd be better off not doing so. Fireball. Come on, this is a 2-minute cooldown here. Tasty. Okay. So just more max range this guy here. Cast this while we have faster casting. Okay. Some chain gloves. It's no good. Any guys out here? You just do not feel like where we need to be. We got like a tomb over here. That could be something. Feels not particularly safe, obviously. Well, resisted that, huh? Back with a stick. Can't eat a ghost, though. I remember that. It's the Agaman Tombs. I don't know. I don't know about that. These guys are bad enough up here on the surface. This is really where this is. Get some more mana here. Assuming that's where they are, even. I haven't seen any of the other ones out and about here, though. Oh, presumably. Back with a stick. Gloves here with 10 armor. How are we feeling about that? We're feeling +1 armor. Amazing. Agaman Family Crypt. Close quarters is not our best situation. Personally. I'm not convinced. How many enemies are in here? There's a rotting ancestor. Who else is fighting something? Which, of course, pros and cons. Like 'em. Some pants. 12 armor pants. -1 armor. Unfortunately. Oh, there's a lot of guys spawning. Ah, no. We fought one guy and then 2 guys spawned right on top of it. That's a no. Not gonna deal with that right now. Not safe. Not good. No thanks. Let's not, and say we did not. Okay. Let's go find some lower level Murlocs. How's that for an idea? Get out of here. We got some experience for fighting stuff. We also failed to get this other level 7 quest, but you know, doing what we can here. Doing what we can. Some bracers. -2 armor. Cloth stuff, though. At least use it. So that's nice. Fireball. Fireball. Stabs. 47. Another lower level staff. It's just sometimes these rarer drop quests, which don't quite get done. That's okay. Don't need the caster guys. Who's that? There's one of them. Nisa? So maybe they're just in this house. Get our magic barrier. It's gonna pull more guys. Yep. mana's low. Also good. It's gonna run away a bit. Oh, slowed. Good. Leaving combat. Alright. Few mistakes there. We did kill one of them though, so even if this is a 2 situation, that's better than we were previously having. Okay. If we don't need to go into the crypts, that's at least one positive. We got the dampen magic going. Took less magic damage. Got a lot going for us here. Okay. I'm gonna pull that guy. Yep. He resisted my spell there. You can be frozen for a bit. While I run back this way. Deal with you. Okay. And get some mana. So when you get into this house, possibly deal with multiple enemies. Not safe by any means here. That's for sure. Okay. We have everything we need here. Even polymorph undead. This Eggman. Melee fight. Blast him. Oh, resisted. Also not good. Blasting. Go away from that. More guys just spawned on top of it. Okay. Cannibalize this guy. Get my health back. And that is Nisa's remains. Beautiful. Okay. Question is if Gregor and Thurman are also in here. This is a house, so potentially. Target you first. Slow you down. Blast you. Before this guy can start blasting us. And then you. No need to give him any of the frost. There's another guy spawning. Don't need to slow down a caster when they're just gonna keep standing there. A house is like a dungeon in many ways. So be duly cautious. Okay. There's a bone caster right there. And leave with the fireball. Do more. Get some mana. Get inside here, maybe. There's not too many additional rooms in this style house. So if there is the other 2 people in here, it'd be very unsafe. Also, if we need to quickly leave. What are we looking at? There's just Nisa again. It's gonna aggro the guy upstairs. Potentially. And melee whack. No. Little soldier. I don't think there's gonna be anybody else in here. It's too small of a place for 2 more guys to be. Yep. Let's even escape here. Oh, there's guys outside already. There's one guy. We'll go this way. We didn't enter combat, so that's information. Alright. We got 1 out of the 3, so great. Now we have an inventory space being taken up. Fantastic. Alright. Thermite and Gregor. It could be in multiple other spots here, too. In theory. Yeah. Well, something. Let's try him. We could obviously just look up where we needed to go for this, but we got enough extra information here already. There's Devlin. It could just be in an additional different spot. It's entirely possible. Also need to get our other buffs going here. Right, freeze. Really hit me from there. Wild stuff. Map. Money, money, Bonecaster, mana break. Okay. Fully expect at least one of those other 2 guys is definitely in that tomb, though. So that's difficult, dangerous. Not every quest is made equal. Especially considering hardcore. So, here we are. Wow. Wow. Inventory's getting a bit full here. Do you want to go fight 5 Murlocs? Perhaps. We can get down to the water over this way too. Probably a safer spot, all things considered. That the crypt there? Yeah. Yeah, probably worth not mess with that. Yeah. Let's get this done here at least. More things to pick up. These bats don't care, which is also nice. Get some more herbalism levels. We're getting close to the 75 here, where we would need to go and get the next level of training if we want to get any more levels. Definitely something that could be worth it. We got some amount of money here. Still have a little bit before we get to 14 or anything. Consider how much things are going to cost and everything. Yeah. Don't really need these muffins on us right now, I don't think. Let's get through this area with all these Scarlet guys. These are no Scarlet guys that we care about. We don't even need to get to level 13 or anything right here. There's not things until level 14. I see the Torn Hunter slain by Overseer Altorius, level 52 in the Searing Gorge. My goodness. Whispering Shore. Okay. Look at all these guys, all clumped together. Casting magic. Being awkward. Alright. We're getting more bad water. Let's recast the dampening magic here. Muck Dweller, Oracle. We just need to get a few other bits. Wow. Magic. In terms of things we could get rid of, they're not worth anything. This water, these muffins. In order to make more. There's another oracle there we can grab. What are these guys up here? Puddle jumpers. That guy's running away. Also not good. He died to the fire. Okay. That's okay. It's acceptable. Can I eat you? Yes. Here is a 9 armor back. That's +2. Give me that new cape. Yeah. It's a hide cloak, but it's... well, capes don't come in the different styles of armor, so that's alright.
I can't kill you.
Look at all this good stuff I want. Alright. Don't need mushrooms. Ceramic foot's not very expensive. I'll take some money here too. It's honestly pretty good. Let's these. These two are both coming. Oh. Didn't even kill the oracle there. They're still coming. Leaving combat. Okay. That's at least helpful. We got too many guys here. Does Oracle want to come over here? It's fine by me. Darkhound behind me there. Also not very safe. Now this is a different Oracle. Great. We've not got a single fin here yet. That's unfortunate. Inventory's a little bit too full, honestly. Let's deal with this. We could make some... heavy linden bandages. That'll give us one more slot here. 16, 20, 14, 68, 5. So Wolf maybe need to cook into some stuff. We're only stacked at 5. Other of these not so expensive spring waters. Could also use some bandages for healing. That's also an option. 114. That's better than the muffins we can make, so that's acceptable. It's functional. It's reasonable. That's pretty good. Okay. And look at all this first aid levels. 56. So we're doing a pretty solid job here in the professions department. That's pretty nice. Do we think we can deal with this triple here? If we lead with fire instead, we have a bigger start and blast. Get level 13. Get 15 more hit points, 36 more mana, talent point, stamina, intellect, spirit. Magic is stronger. Run away until we're not in combat. We're too far away, that's fine. Let's get out of combat with the dogs here too. Perfect. That's very helpful information. Almost sometimes too much, but that's alright. Okay. Once we kill off these two, we'll also be able to loot the other one that's up here. That'll also be nice. Because they could have some of these fins we're looking for. Wouldn't that be something? Slow down your friend. Back up a bit. And then actually slow him down. Alright. That bat's not aggressive. It's fine that he's behind us. There's one of those things we needed. If there's any more of these other three here. Get these vile fin scales. Anybody want to drop a bag? That'd also be great. I would take that at this point. I'd be very glad to have that at this point. There are other thing. Seashell? Probably not.
I can't carry anymore.
Racers were 73. It's pretty worth it. Cool. Bless this one. Another sign of seashell. Those could possibly stack. That's alright. I'm fine with how things are currently progressing. We can probably lead with a fire spell against mages, so we don't need to slow them down. And the casting time and everything. Got multiple guys right here next to each other. So you're far enough away from your friends, we can take you down. Drag out one melee at a time. That's pretty good. Wow. One copper. Yeah. Okay. I have to look at what we're getting at level 14 here too. Be some cool stuff. Potentially. No XP for fighting some of these. That's alright. Map. Map. There's a fin scale thing. There's some variety of levels in this here. 7 to 10. Oh, be aware. Right. There's more mana. These are all free too, which is pretty great. Oracle down in there. Okay. And I guess that little 7 quest we were trying to get from the skeleton guys might not even be relevant anymore.
I can't carry anymore.
20 copper pants. It's roughly the same value as a lot of the other things we have on us. But not anything to worry about, really. Let's get this last scale here. Blastin. 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 Copper. Let me drag one out from the depths. Cool. Don't need to go in the water with all the Murlocs here. Might not be the soundest choice. Hey, it's far away. He's dead now. And giving us the last fin we needed. Fantastic. Let's just get back over to Brill here. Think the Hearthstone recharges while logged out? So. I mean, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Let's turn in some quests here. New Plague. I guess one quest. We got the fins and various drops. That's pretty much it. Yeah, well. We tried, and that would counts. We didn't die, that's also great. Andrea, we're able to obtain 5 vile fin scales from the Murlocs. Yep.
Dark lady, watch your
Scales are perfect, Andrea. Exactly what I needed for this concoction. Slumber sand. Send me target to sleep for up to 20 seconds. Any damage caused will awaken the target. Only one target can be asleep at a time. Fascinating.
our time will come.
New plague. While you're out gathering, I uncovered some old text in one of my tomes that indicates that an ancient plague wiped out thousands of innocent victims. Later it was discovered that the deadly agent of the plague was preserved through the venom of nightweb spiders. We need some venom from a vicious nightweb spider to complete this experiment, and to see if the contagious elements from the venom will work in my new concoction. Rumor has it, spiders can be found in eastern Tristfall Glades. So more things going towards the east. And a +4 armor upgrade for the belt. Ah. Wild stuff. Wild stuff out here. Herbalist. Herbalist?
What do you require?
You can give us the next herbalism bin here. 5 silver for that? Yeah.
Dark lady, watch over you.
An option. That's for sure. Let's sell some stuff here. Do we need these light linen bandages? Probably not. Get some money for that.
What?
Save some
No.
inventory space. Don't need these mail gloves. Don't need these old worse things here. These are worse. These are worse. This worse. Low level staff. Lower level bracers. Mail. Leather. Old staff. Sword. 15 copper for a malachite. Okay. Water, that's not going to do anything for us. We're doing pretty good. I need a wand, free lesser magic wand.
Beware.
I would appreciate that, but can't, unfortunately. How expensive are the level 14 spells? We're still a level away from it, too, so in theory we'll get more drops.
And
to
you
continue here.
are
9 for Arcane Explosion. 9 for Arcane Intellect Better. So that's a lot. 16. That's 18. Fire Blast Upgrade. That gives us to 27. And Frostbolt. Oh. This man's dying. Fire Destroyer and Black Rock Depths. 14 there. That's 4. It's like 36. I do want all those. We also have a talent we need to
Beware
put
the
in here.
living.
Options. Reduce casting time of Frostbolt. Increase armor resistance given by Frost Armor and Ice Armor. Use Frostbolt in terms of the chance to reflect frost spells and effects while active. What's the casting time of this? Probably 1.8. So even faster Frostbolts could be fun. Doing mostly Frost, I think. We're trying to avoid... I mean, if we want to be getting into Frost, we not want to get more poison in Frost to actually get more things in Frost. I think... if we make that even faster, it's already pretty quick. We have to consider the mana and damage per cast and mana and speed and everything, but even faster Frostbolts could speed things up a little bit. And it's probably more helpful when we have the better armors and stuff. I think we're just going to get slightly faster Frostbolts for now. No, it's 1.7 seconds. Pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, we kind of need all this money as it currently stands for make more stuff. Here's another kind of a thing. Put somebody to sleep, make them all sticky, freeze them in place, turn them into a sheep. Still don't have any light feathers, so don't need to look about that. But in general, that's a lot. Here's a Scroll Spirit. Uses well-fed buffs. Could go get some potions. Managed to make acceptable choices and not go down into unacceptable danger. Do what we can with the rest of the quests here. Heading more eastwards. Next time. Goodbye.